Welcome back to my channel. Today I have my January favorites as well as my monthly basket. So if you're new to my channel, I am recently doing this year, I'm pulling a monthly products throughout the month, or even in the beginning of the month. I think I pulled a few extra things throughout the month just to test them out and see if they were going to stay in my collection or not, as well as I'm using new products that I've either hauled or have never touched in my collection. So I am here to give you guys my favorites for the month, things that are officially leaving my collection and being donated or gifted to friends and family. So I have my basket here full of products. If you are wanting to know how it went this month, just stay tuned. Okay, so I will link my original video up in the description box as well as up here, just in case you have missed it and are not aware of what I'm doing. So I have products here that I have been testing out, and I want to start out with, I'm just going to randomly pull things out. I'm not even going to go into order because I don't want to end this on a bad note if that's the case. So let's just pull right out. First and foremost, this is one of the palettes that I wanted to use this month, and oh my gosh, you guys, I purposely did not watch one review on this palette to not steer me the wrong way, and I'm so happy I purchased this. This is an amazing, amazing palette. I'm sure you guys have seen it. This is the Tarteist palette. I think that's how you say it. The Tarteist Palette Pro. This is permanent to Tarte's collection. Tarte is really, really getting up there as far as quality. Their eyeshadows are so good. When I use this palette, it barely looks like I've touched it because the eyeshadows are so pigmented. One bounce in here and I get so much payoff that I don't really need to sit there and stir it in there. So I love that. I love the color variation. I love these right here. I can care less if those are not duochromes. If that is something that somebody said that they didn't like this palette because it was a duochrome, the quality is amazing on this. I don't care what they said. These perform so good. They last on my eyes. I love all the matte shades. I can honestly tell you guys that this will probably be in my Best of Beauty 2017. I love it that much. Tarte is getting so good with their eyeshadows that I feel like the more they come out with this type of formula, the more I think I'm going to end up purchasing them. I just love it. This was a total favorite this month. I'm so happy I got it. I'm so happy that I've been using it. It is part of my eye look today, which I did film, so if you guys are curious, this will be coming up sometime soon. But if you have been on the fence because you weren't sure of the quality, it's there. It's amazing. I love this. A palette I pulled out that I wanted to see if it was going to stay with me or not is the Coastal Scents Winterberry palette. This palette consists of 12 berry shades, and it is part of their permanent collection. They have 4 different sets of this. I forgot how good this is. I forgot how good Coastal Scents eyeshadows are. Wow. To me, honestly, these eyeshadows are better quality than some of the high-end eyeshadows I've tried. This did not have any powder kick up. It didn't have any fallout on my eyes. I am wearing it on my eyes today. I did do a swatch on my arm. I'll insert it somewhere in here. I tried to do it with good lighting, but these are amazing. This red one right here is so good. This purple one here, they're all just so good. My only gripe with this palette, it is pre-made, so my only gripe with the palette is there is no matte shades whatsoever. They're all shimmery, so you do have to pull something out, but that's where this came in the picture, so I did not mind it. I love it. I really do love it. This is staying in my collection. I'm not getting rid of it. It is worth the price. Those, even if you want a single eyeshadow from Coastal Scents, their quality is really good, and they're very underrated. This is one of the very few palettes that I bought when I first started my channel, and it is staying. Next up is this L'Oreal True Match blush in Tender Rose. Now this one is a cool tone, very light blush. It is pretty. I love the luminosity it gives you. I love the formula of these blushes, but I have to tell you that this is so light on my skin tone that I really have to build it up, and when I do build it up, it's just way too much sheen on, like, it just it's too much of a glow on my cheeks, and the color doesn't really show too much on my cheeks, unfortunately, due to I have light skin tone right now. This would work for fair, and it is a cool tone blush. So unfortunately, this will not be staying in my collection. I am passing this along. I hate to say that because it is a beautiful color, but it just doesn't work for me. I didn't like it the few times I did wear it due to the fact that I had to build it up, and the build up color wasn't this color. It just didn't look the same on my cheek. So this is going bye-bye. Next up, I pulled out this Bobbi Brown Classic Eye and Cheek Palette. This was gifted to me by my mother. I never really wore it, and I have been loving this. This is the blush that I'm wearing today, and oh my gosh, this sucker is so pigmented. You have to be very, very careful with that blush. That blush is no joke. That one's pale pink. Now these 4 eyeshadows, I wore this taupey color right here called Heather Mauve. That taupey shade needs a base. It needs building up, but once you do, it's a beautiful, nice, subtle taupe color on your eyes. This isn't super smoky, which I do like. I have worn all the mattes on their own. I even wore a matte eye look just with them on their own without the shimmer shade. And no creasing, no fading. Blendability was amazing on these eyeshadows. For it being a very small, probably sample size type of eyeshadow palette, this was really, really good. I'm very, very surprised at how much I liked it. Honestly, when the first time I used it, I was like, oh no, this is decluttered. I'm not even gonna keep it. But I gave it a few more times, and I'm so glad I did, because this came in handy a few times. And that blush, even though it's very, very bright, you gotta be very soft with it, but it really turns out to be a really nice blush. You don't really have to pack it on. You don't need to pack it on. Even in this little type of compact, they didn't skimp you out on the actual quality. So this is staying. Next up is this L'Oreal True Match Lumi Illuminator in the color Ice. It's the cool tone one of the 3. This is what I'm wearing as a highlight today. I stick to specifically this one right here, or put a little bit of that top one right up there. But this, look at this. This is amazing. I did not expect to like this much. This one out of all 3 of them has the least, or if not any, glitter particles in it at all. And this lasts on my cheeks, on my cheekbones almost all day. I remember the one time I did specifically wear, I looked in my rearview mirror and I was like, whoa, what is that going on right there? It just looks so pretty, and it's a subtle but it stands out. It just looks so beautiful, especially when the sun was hitting it and the lights. It just looks so beautiful. I was so surprised at how much I liked it. I really thought this was gonna leave, but I really, really like it. It's unique, it's different. It suits me right now because I am very pale for me, and it works well if I just stick to those 2 colors. I completely steer away from this blue one down here and this purple. I don't use those 2 at all. But if you are on the fence on this and you have a cool tones, undertone, you may really like this. I really dig this. This is really, really nice. So I like that a lot. Another one that I really enjoyed is this Makeup Revolution Baked Highlighter in Radiant Lights. This is another one that surprised me. I thought this was going to be way too pink and icy. There's another one. It reminded me very much of this one when I used it like that. Just that this one had a little bit more of a pinky shift to it, but it's really, really pretty, yeah. Both of them don't have glitter flexes. Very nice and soft. You have to be very careful with both products because they are very pigmented and you can go overboard, but I really like this one. So I'm very excited to try the golden one in the summertime because I didn't expect to like that one that much either. The next highlighter I picked out was this Happy Booster Physicians Formula in Translucent Highlight. Now this one is very pretty. I did like the highlight. My issue is that it has different color hearts, and I try to stay away from this pink one. This pink one just makes the whole thing look too pink on my face. I don't like that. I have to be very careful with where I place my brush. I have to be very careful of how I swirl it. This can be used as a highlighter, which I have used, and it looks very pretty as long as I stayed away from the pink. And it also can be used as a finishing powder to give your face a glow. But again, you have to be careful with that pink shade. I can't depot that pink shade out of here because it'll crumble the whole entire product. And this had more glitter flexes in it than these two right here. So for that reason alone, because I have to be specific about it, I have to be careful about it, I have other subtle highlighters that I prefer more than this one. For instance, it reminds me very, very much of this one, because I can use this one all over the face as a finishing powder as well, and it gives the same effect, just that that one has less glitter than this one. This one I can actually see the glitter flexes on my face when the sun hits it. And as far as a highlighter, it's just annoying that that little pink heart is there because I have to be careful. It breaks my heart because this is one of those very first products I ever purchased. I was so excited to use, so happy to have, and I'm going to part with it. I'm going to part ways with it. I just don't like the glitterness in it. I have that Essence Pure Nude that I prefer. I have the Wet n Wild Reserve Your Cabana that I prefer. So I'm going to give this away as well, and it will be leaving my collection. Last blush that I pulled out was this Rimmel Lasting Finish in the color Mauve Cool. This is what it looks like. They have been repackaged. I have been able to find this on Amazon. I believe they're only sold in the UK at the moment, but you can get them on Amazon. They're differently packaged. They're square now, but this is the color that I pulled out. It's supposed to be a cool tone blush. I don't see that much cool tone in it, but I really, really like this. I've always liked the formula of these blushes specifically, so this is going to stay in my collection. I loved how it looked. I will definitely get use out of that, so it is staying. Last but not least, I pulled this L'Oreal Color Rouge eyeshadow in Love to Hate Me. So this is what it looks like. I used this a few times. You guys even love the look I had for my Best of Beauty Face and Tools. This is the little quad that I did use for that. The colors are stunning in here. I love the colors, but you have no idea how hard it was for me to do that look that you guys saw me have on that video. This blue is awesome, but you have to pack it on with your finger, and even so, when you try to blend it out around it, it blends away. You have no idea how many times I had to pack that sucker back on. You have to use a base with it, which sucks, and you get so much fallout with this, like ridiculous amount of fallout. This color in the center right here is it's like a beautiful duochrome color, so crumbly that it doesn't even look good in my inner corner, so I didn't like that one either. The only two that I really did like was this gray and this cool tone brown, but I have so many of those, so there's no point in me keeping it for those reasons. I have better blues, I have better duochrome kind of white colors to justify keeping this. So unfortunately, this is also leaving my collection. So I'm glad I got use out of it and really tested it out. I loved the outcome of the look, but I had to fight to get that look on my face. So this will be leaving as well. Now on to lip products. I mentioned to you guys that I didn't know what I was going to pull out during the month, considering the makeup that I was trying to wear. I didn't want to just concentrate on the lip product and have to only stick to certain look. I did pull out 4 different lip products that I wanted to use this month. Some of them have been forgotten and I have been loving them. First one is Rimmel Airy Fairy. This is one of my favorite cool tone lipsticks ever. So this is staying in my collection. I love it. I was tempted to use it again today, but I decided not to. The other one that I pulled out was this L'Oreal Glossy Balm in Lovely Mocha. You guys just recently saw me haul this one. The older one that I had was completely flat. I used that one like crazy. But as you guys know in that haul, if you saw it, it went bad on me, so I went back to repurchase it. So obviously it looks like I didn't barely touch it, but here it is right here. Look how pretty that is. I love to wear this alone, and I mixed it with a different lipstick that I have here. Love this. Love these in general. So beautiful. They're super comfortable, moisturizing. All the lip products that I picked out this month are moisturizing because of the weather, so I was loving them. The other one I pulled out that I forgot all about, and I'm sure you guys are like, oh, I remember that one. L'Oreal Fairest Nude. Does anybody remember this one? I forgot all about this one. I tolerate the scent due to the color. This is too light for me if I'm wearing certain looks, so I've been using this one and mixing it with other colors is what I have in the center of my lips today. But here it is right there. I can mix it with this one. I've mixed these two together. This is the L'Oreal Lovely Mocha. I mixed these two together. Such a beautiful color. I mixed this one and this one. This just lightens this one up. And I have it mixed with the fourth one today. And I love every single look. This is really, really good. If you have this one, pull it back out. It's really beautiful, especially this time of year when we're all pale and pasty. It's gorgeous. Last but not least, this is the one that surprised me the most, where I found any type of excuse to try to wear this one because I loved it that much, is what I'm wearing mainly on my lips. This is the L'Oreal, and I don't mean to pull out a lot of L'Oreals. It just so happened to work that way. This is the L'Oreal Lilac in the color, oh no, what's the color? I think it's like Chocolat. I remember it saying Chocolat. I'm pretty sure this is like the Chocolat color. Oh, this color is so beautiful. I will tell you with the Lilacs, see how beautiful that is? Oh my goodness gracious. I love this color so much. It is just gorgeous. This color, I can tell you, it drags on my lips. When you first put it on, you feel it. It feels a little bit drying, but once you apply over and over and over and you get the opacity you want, and then your body heat melts it, oh my goodness, I love this color. Absolutely love it. And the smell, I don't smell that rosy scent to these anymore. I forgot all about how much I love these. So that color is everything. I may even continue to keep this in next month. That's how much I really have been enjoying it. And then what I have today, this is the combination that I have today, is this one and then this in the center, just to kind of give it a little bit of dimension. So those are the 4 lip products I pulled out this month. I absolutely have been loving them. They're amazing. Each and every one of them has really went with any look that I use with any other palettes, highlighters, so it worked out well, and that's how I'm going to continue to do them each month. So there you have it, guys. You guys saw all of my products, the favorites, the ones that are leaving, the things that I rediscovered in my collection, things that are new to my collection that I purchased. Next month I will be filming that shortly. I haven't decided yet which ones I will be pulling out. I have had a haul recently, so I want to pull some things from the haul to test out for you guys to really get a full feel of the products, just in case it is something that I would really recommend for you guys to try out if you're interested. So I will list all these products down below, and I will also put the ones that will be leaving my collection to a new home. I have a box already started, so they will be going bye-bye, finding another home, someone else to love them and use them. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new to my channel, welcome to the family. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video if you did like it. I will catch you guys in my next video. And don't forget that a smile is the best makeup a girl can wear.